What up, guys? Your boy DarthFried Productions here, back with another video. And today we're gonna be doing another action figure review on the Watchmen, the Comedian 1/6 scale deluxe collector figure. And I have to say, man, like, I love this figure, like, to the core. Like, it's very fucking cool. Just the amount of details you see on him, the mask, the lighter. By the way, I have to say this real quick. The lighter. It came with my Rorschach, and I said this in my last video, on my last action figure review video, which was on the Rorschach, same line and everything. And this lighter right here did not come with the Comedian. It came with the Rorschach figure. And these dog tags you see right here, they didn't come with the figure. I actually bought it from on eBay. It was just a Hot Toys dog tag. I think it's like from a Sergeant Barnes Hot Toys figure. Yeah, that's what it was. And I just put it around his neck, which was a cool addition. And yeah, I love this figure. Now, before we get into the actual action figure review, let's take a look at the other things, such as the box. So I'm going to put the action figure right here to the side while we see the box. So when you get the box, this is how it looks like. You see Watchmen. Oh wait, let me take this out of here. You see the Watchmen logo on the side, and you see the Comedian, and you know, it's a very cool figure. I mean, like, the packaging is just amazing. Out of the three, this has to be my favorite. I don't know, I love the amount of detail they put on this figure, so it has to be my favorite. And you can see there it says 1/6 scale deluxe collector figure to Comedian by DC Direct. This figure was released in 2009, so yeah, I bought it on eBay for like $150. Canadian dollars, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember, but it was around there. And yeah, I just love the packaging, man. It's just amazing. And as you can see here, it says Watchmen, and it says the Comedian. Oh my god, I'm almost hitting my figure. It says the Comedian 1/6 scale deluxe collector figure. On top it says the same thing. On the side it says the same thing, not that much. On the bottom you got the little code there that, you know, the guy purchased at Toys R Us or something. And on the back, you have a lot more information on the figure and other DC Direct figures. So here you got the Comedian, another like full picture of him with his two pistols. And it says here, the Comedian 1/6 scale deluxe collector figure. Let me put my camera more in front. The Comedian is the newest addition to the DC Direct's line of realistically proportioned superheroic 1/6 scale figures. Fully posable with 20... Oh my god, my fucking... It's not focusing direct. 1/6 scale figures, fully posable with 28 points of articulation. This deluxe collector figure features the cigar-smoking anti-hero dressed in a full body armor. The figure also comes with two handguns with removable clips and slides, a knife, a removable mask, an extra set of hands, and a display stand. And by the way, the description they gave here is not really accurate. I'll get into that in a second once I go into actual action figure review. But yeah, it's, I don't know, they're not like being fully specific here on how this figure is, so I have to clarify that for a second, but it's still an amazing figure. But anyways, let's see the rest of this awesome back of the box. And then you got a picture here of, oh my god, wait, let me... Okay, here we got a picture of Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the Comedian in the Watchmen movie. And yeah, man, he's amazing. You know, he's the same actor of Negan from The Walking Dead, so this is a really cool thing he did back in 2009. Amazing actor. I love his work, man. It's amazing. And here you got other Watchmen figures. You got Rorschach, the one I reviewed in my last action figure review video, which was my first video, basically. I don't really count my channel trailer, my first video, but... And we have Dr. Manhattan. Now, Dr. Manhattan, I paid the importation fee, which was like 11 days ago. And man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to review him. And I'm going to have completed the 3-figure wave of Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and the Comedian. So yeah, that's going to be cool. I will be doing an unboxing video on Dr. Manhattan, so that will be a very cool video for you guys to wait for. And yeah. And you got other DC Direct figures such as Batman from Batman Begins, the Green Lantern, Superman from Superman Returns. You got Lex Luthor, Two-Face. You got a lot of figures here to collect, man. And these guys they're pricey, man. They're $80, you know. Like, I mean, when they retailed, like when they released back in 2009, they were $80. I got this for like 150 Canadian dollars, and I think I got a really good shipping because I didn't really have to pay the importation fee for this one right here, so that was good. But it's still really expensive, the figure itself. And, there's me shirtless. So yeah, he comes in this box without his mask, and he comes. This is where his mask stays. Oh my god, this is closing. Oh my god, man. Shit, he doesn't want to stay. All right, yeah. So it comes in this box right here. Oh my god, let me put my comb here, man. Shit. Okay. So yeah, it comes in this box. Here's his two pistols that stay here. Right here, you got his two bendy hands, which I use them to articulate while he's holding his pistols and everything. And here he keeps his mask, his his generic mask that every superhero uses. And down here, you get his knife is like actually behind this clock right here, so that's where it stays. But yeah, oops, and yeah. It's really cool. And here on the side, in the back of him, there's a stand, and here is like the pole of the stand that keeps him, still. Because these figures tend to fall a lot, especially the comedian. I mean, not that he would fall. I mean, but it's recommended to use a stand since you're given the option. And here you got like his little quote that he says in the movie. What happened to the American? That's what Oh no, wait. It's what Night Owl said. He said, what about the American dream? And then the comedian said,
what happened to the American dream? What happened to the American dream? It came true. You're looking at it.
Yeah, he said that. Really cool line, by the way. I love his Jeffrey Dean Morgan's performance as a comedian. Although there was more flashback scenes of his character, because in the comics, the comedian obviously, spoiler, the comedian dies in the beginning of the movie and the comics. So yeah, although in my opinion it was a very great story told. I love the way they kind of changed it up to make it better in the movies. Obviously they're not gonna add like everything that the comic book had. But they added most of it, and you get more of the full experience when you watch the director's cut, which is there are more scenes in the movie as well. And yeah, man, it's an amazing figure. And down here you got the. I'm not gonna read this again, but in my last video I read this. Yeah, but it's like the same thing. Nothing really changes. But yeah, that's that. But this is the box, guys. So now I'm gonna put the box to the side, and oh wait, before I stop recording this, I want to show you guys something you get with this figure. You get this certificate of authenticity. I keep this on my Watchmen comic book. Just I don't know. I don't use it as a bookmark or anything. Just leave it in there, just to leave it somewhere. And yeah, you have everything it says on the box. Just that this is a certificate of authenticity. Ooh, very cool. Limited edition, as you guys can see. So yeah, Watchmen, and you got the comedian here. Like a full image. I have the Rorschach one. I showed it in my last video, and my Dr. Manhattan will also have it. So yeah, it says the same thing I said in my last video. So you guys want to pause it and read it there. There it is. It's the same thing it says on the box, down there. So. Yeah, really cool. DC Direct, and there's nothing on the back, just just plain white. But yeah, now on to the action figure review, and yeah, I'll see you. Okay, now on to the action figure review. Now, guys, this is just an amazing. Let's just give a moment just to analyze this figure of how much detail is put onto it. Now, obviously, the Hot Toys one is better, and there's gonna be another one this year. It's gonna be released by So Toys in the end of the year, so I mean, this is a little bit outdated, but it's still a cool figure, man. Nonetheless, for $80, I love the details. So So here are his extra hands that he comes with. So when you get him in the packaging, he already comes with these 2 hands equipped. But I removed them and I put the bendy hands, and I kind of bended them so they can like fit his, so he can grip his pistol, and so he can grip his lighter. And as I said, the lighter did not come with the comedian. It came with Rorschach. So yeah, here are the hands in like. Let me turn my light on so you guys have the full know like what you're looking at right here. So yeah, these are. Jesus Christ, this fucking thing is not. So yeah, here are his hands. Very cool. I love the detailed little veins there and here, and they're kind of variated too. So you kind of like, it's amazing detail, man. Like Jesus, and you got the little weathering of the gloves and everything. Just oh my gosh, looks like it's been through some stuff, you know. But yeah, man, just and the fingernails is kind of glossy and everything. That's just amazing, you know, man. Like the amount of detail they put into this, you know, the knuckles and everything. It's just cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did I take this off? How did I take this off? Okay, there we go, I took it off. Because it was kinda like focusing on here. And I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, anyways, onto the figure. Now, a few things I want to clarify that the box said about the gun and the I don't know, the other things that they said. What else did they say? I think they were talking about the articulation of the figure and the pistol. Now, just to clarify what they said about removing slide and removing magazine, I'm just gonna take this pistol off right here. It's a little bit stuck on it because it's, you know, it has rubber hands, so it's kind of like stuck. So, oh my god, oh shit. There goes his pistol. Yeah, there's his. Yeah. All right. Now onto the review of his gun. Now this is just an amazing gun. I think I have to turn on my light for this so you guys can know how it like really looks like. He has another one that's just on his other holster, as you guys can see right here. I keep one on his holster and one on his hand. So yeah, really cool. And this is now onto the pistol. Amazing detail, as you can see there. It says to Edward Blake with gratitude, and Richard Nixon 1970, which shows he served Vietnam in 1970. And like, spoiler alert, Dr. Manhattan killed every single Vietnamese person in there, and like the war ended in like less than a week. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. And like everybody was bowing down to Dr. Manhattan, and basically in a Watchmen story, the Americans win the Vietnam War. But anyways, you guys can watch the movie and find out for yourself. So this was like a present from Richard Nixon to the comedian. So that's really cool. But you can't remove his magazine. So yeah, look, it's a very cool detail. You can't remove his magazine. And there's a lot of detail in there. You can see the little bullets, kind of. You know, a very amazing detail, man. You know. Yeah, I loved it. And then you can put it. Obviously, I'm gonna put it back. I'm not gonna keep it like not in or anything. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna keep it in there. And but this slide, removable slide. Now that's bullshit. You cannot remove this slide in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually trying here. You cannot remove this slide. So yeah, that's bullshit. Don't believe in that. And let me just turn this off. I'm gonna keep the gun here. I'll put it back on later. And the other thing about the articulation, I mean, he does have the articulation technically, but not really. You can't really use it because of these pants. Now I'm gonna take the figure out of the stand. And by the way, another thing with the stand. Do not put this stand like. Wait, let me take him out. I put it on his leg, so. Oh my god! Please don't tell me it broke already. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna leave the figure like right here. This stand is weak. Do not put it on his waist. Cause I put it there and it broke. So and I had to like super glue it back, as you guys can see. You guys can see some super glue. Yeah, I super glued that shit back. Can't really see it because I'm filming on my piece of shit phone. My God, man, just focus. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I super glued it back, two sides from the two sides. See, it broke off, and I'm just keeping it like around his leg. And yeah, that's like the best thing I can do. If I'm not gonna put it like around his waist. I mean, I did leave it around his waist, but when I wanted to take it out to do like this review right here, it broke, so I had to super glue it back. And yeah, here it is. And take a look at the stand. Here's the broken smiley face. You know, the comedian's button that he has here. Now it doesn't really break in the movie. I don't know why, like they put it like a broken one, but it's still cool, you know. I think they're trying to like, oh my God, like it fell from the roof, you know, and then like must have had some damage on the button, but it didn't really suffer this much damage on the button. It just fell, and that's it. But yeah, it's still cool, still a cool piece. And this can be adjusted as well. You can adjust this. And yeah, and there's these holes here, so you can like the level you want it. You want to keep it at. All the way down, like here. Yeah, you get the point. I don't know where I left it. Just to keep it there. And yeah. Now onto the figure. About his articulation. He has articulation, but you can't really use it. It's stupid. I fucking hate that. But anyways, as you can see here, this is the comedian. Yeah, here he is. I love the detail on the shoulder pads, and on this, yeah, on the mask. And you can remove his mask, just like it said. It's really kind of stuck in there because you have to really press it down to stick in. So if you guys are wondering how this figure looks like without the mask, that's how he looks like without the mask. And yeah, and his mask is just like a simple plastic mask. Just a little sculpt. It's a little bit tighter so it can like fit on there. So you have to kind of like press it down. And yeah, and like the scar that he has there, they got from that Vietnamese girl that he had sex with, and she got pregnant. And then like he just left her and he like shot her and everything. Yeah, so she gave this as a present for him being an asshole. But yeah, amazing figure. And here's the smiley face button. Now, about the smiley face button, something I want to say about this is that, like, this is like the only figure basically who has this smiley face on him. Like, you can look at the, I don't know, the Doomsday Clock, you know, like action figures that was released in 2018. You can look at the other figures. You can look at even the Hot Toys one. They do not have the smiley face on it. It's just like a yellow button with nothing on it. And I hate that, man, you know? And this is like basically the only 1/6 scale figure. I mean, So Toys is coming with a new one. It's gonna have a smiley face, thank God. But it just sucks that, you know, not even the Hot Toys one got a smiley face. And yeah, whatever. But yeah, now on, wait, let me just show like the rest of the figure. So yeah, here's him on the front. Here's his dog tags, which I got from a Hot Toys figure. It did not come with him. So yeah, here is him. This is how he looks like. I'm gonna put him, like, show the back of him. And here he's got his these shotgun shells. You can remove these shotgun shells, but I'm not going to. I don't want to fucking lose them or anything, or having like a trouble to put them back on, so I'm just gonna leave them there. And okay, and you can unbutton his pants right here as well. And this is like, I bought this figure new, but like since this like figure's like so old, like 13 years old, like the latex got stuck to the pleather pants that the comedian uses, and it just like when I try to adjust the holsters, which was like way back here on his ass, I put it more here and like kind of ripped some part of the pleather. This one it ripped as well, but I just left it there. You know, I didn't even bother with it. So yeah. And here's the rest of him. And I have to say, man, I love the detail on his boots. Like his boots, like they got a lot of detail. Like the knee pads. I think that's what. Yeah, the knee. Yeah, protection, everything. And here's his knife. You know, amazing knife. You can't take it out. Just like a little Bowie knife. It's not. Okay, it's a little stuck in there because of the rubber. Okay, but I got it out. Yeah, very cool. Not that much to see on it, but it's still very cool. Cool detail. You can keep him holding it as well, of course. Let me show you guys an example here. Let me take off this lighter. This is the lighter. Yeah. And I'm gonna put the knife on his hand. Wait. Put it here. Okay. Here's the comedian holding a knife. Yeah, very cool. Although I am gonna keep it in his boot, his little like boot cover here for his knife. And yeah, man, just an amazing figure. By the way, the boots. I have to show you that more detail. Like, just look at like how much this is weathered, man. Like. It's just amazing how much detail they can put into an $80 action figure. Just so very cool. And I love the stitching on the pants as well. And then he got this cod piece right here that to protect from people kicking him in the balls. Vietnamese Viet Congs kick him in the balls. But yeah, I don't know if that's racist, by the way. I hope the Viet Cong shit isn't a racist word. I just hear like people say it, you know, like the Americans say it. So I don't know if it's racist or anything, but if it is, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just what the Americans called them, like in the Vietnam War and everything. So yeah, at least that's what he called it and everything. So yeah, this is codpiece to protect him from that. And here's his shoulder pads again, and I'm just repeating myself because I don't know what to say. All right, now onto the articulation. Now that we checked everything, and yeah. So his arm does rotate. He does have a double jointed elbow. Yeah, he does, but it's kind of, you know, kind of hindered because of this little arm band he has here around his elbow. It does go 360 degrees, but it can't because we got the shoulder pads. So it's a really stiff figure, a stiff one. You can turn side to side, you can see that, but not really because of the holsters, and you have to take out all these holsters and everything. But you're not gonna want to do that because it's most likely gonna rip and everything. And then again, when I tried adjusting it, it like just ripped through, like it just ripped off the pleather. So I'm not really touching, like I'm trying not to like touch as much this figure because the pleather is coming off, and I don't want to fucking like have to like customize that or anything. So, but yeah, he does have ab crunch, but I'm pretty sure he does, right? Actually, I don't think he does. I think he does, but it's just that the armor is just hindering him, so he basically doesn't. He can like kick forward, but then again, the pants are, you know, restricting him from that. He can like open his legs, but then again, the pants are restricting him from that. His leg does move side to side, I'm pretty sure, but then again, I think the boot is restricting that. So it's a very restricted figure. You know, there's not much you can do with this figure, you know, as articulation wise. Just like, this is just a figure you're gonna buy, just leave him in your in like your room, just standing there. Not really that much for stop motion if you're like planning for him to do the kicks and stuff. Although I have seen stop motions of these figures back in like 2010, 2011 when I was like a little kid. But then again, it's just a very stiff figure, you know. I just recommend you just leave him on the stand, posing there, you know, very simple pose, nothing very complicated. It does bend the leg, but then again, you know, the pleather's coming off and everything. Yeah, it's a very restricted figure. I recommend you guys buy the So Toys one. There's like a lot more accessories and everything. This one was perfect for me. I didn't really care. Still an amazing figure to date, although there's not that much articulation, and you guys have to put that in mind. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm not saying this, you know, but like I'm pretty sure not any of the comedian figures have that good of articulation, as in 1/6 scale wise, with these stiff ass pants. So yeah, just a little warning there if you want to buy this figure. But if you guys don't want to buy it anyway, it's still an amazing figure. I love it to death. Just amazing. And again, about this articulation right here, it's not really natural. You know, it does go through 360 degrees, but it's just not natural. It looks like he broke his arm or something. So yeah, there's that as well. I mean, yeah, man, it's just not that much of a very good articulated figure. And as you can see, a lot of pleather came out of this figure, because look how many pieces of pleather came out. Like, this is a very old figure, and I bought it new as well. I bought it new. So yeah, just for you guys to have an idea, if you guys plan and think about buying this figure, just a little caution there. Now on to size comparison time. Size comparison time. Now here we got the 1/6 scale DC Direct, the Comedian, and here we got the 1/6 scale DC Direct Rorschach, which I made a review on my last video. So now measuring the Comedian, just a figure, his height from foot to head, he stands at about about 13.5 inches tall. Yeah, 13.5 inches tall. Now with the stand, he stands at just 14 inches. And Rorschach, without the stand, like from foot to head, with the hat, he stands at 12.5 inches. Yeah, 12.5 inches. With the stand, he is 13 inches. So the Comedian is obviously like an inch taller than the Rorschach, which is kind of accurate because Rorschach is 5'6" and the Comedian is 6'2". So if you look at things, yeah, it really makes sense, the height kind of difference. And I don't really like this articulation thing right here because it just makes him look weird. And yeah, I don't know. It just makes him look weird. It looks like he broke his arm. Nonetheless, I'm gonna keep him like that. Looks like I don't even have a choice. So yeah, that's the Comedian, everybody. And yeah, then again, the height comparison is amazing because Rorschach is a short dude. He's 5'6", and the Comedian is 6'2". And without the hat, Rorschach looks more like he's 5'6". So yeah, looks even shorter. But yeah, that's that. You know, I love doing this review, guys. Hope you guys liked it too. This gun is a little bit okay, alright, now it's good. But yeah, I love doing this review, guys. Go watch Watchmen if you haven't, or go read the comics. I recommend you guys go read the comics. It's very cool. I haven't read it yet, but I've seen like some images. I've seen the motion comic. I haven't actually like read it. I haven't seen the entire motion comic because I don't want that much spoilers, but I am gonna get my ass off. Oh my god, voice crack. I am gonna get off my ass and read the comic and make a review on the channel. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This action figure review. Like, comment, subscribe to be part of the dark side. I still don't have an outro, but I have an even better outro. You will subscribe. You will like the video, and you will share with your friends. Bye, Jedis.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy. And may the Force be with you.